Hello, all my chickadees. Welcome back. Today we're going to be diving into a spooky BL game called House Ghost. This just dropped not even a week ago. So, we are fresh on the scene. Speaking of, looks like we have a ghost here. So, are we going to be stumbling across the scene of his murder? Cuz it looks like I'm saying he's a ghost because look how pale he is. He has to be the ghost, right? In House Ghost, he has to be the house ghost. Look how pale this boy is. And he has some bandages around his throat with some blood on it, looks like. This looks like our main character. Definitely. Looks like he's a locket? Are you holding a locket? That's a full moon in the background and somebody with a pink bow tie, it looks like. I don't know who you are. But this looks amazing. I love the art style. This artist is actually called Rivar Studio, and they actually make webtoons as well. Their art style is absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. I've been following them for quite a while. So I am very excited to dive into a game. So without further ado, grab a plushie, snuggle up, and we're going to dive in. Ooh. 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 Wait, did we know them over the years? Alex the protagonist, Michael's the ghost, Rose. Martin. Oh, that looked like it was like maybe our souls reincarnating over the years. That was really cool. Huh. Okay, I'm even more intrigued now. Okay, we've got this old house. A new house and a new life. Right, father? Okay, we have a child. All right, we are daddy. Yes, sweetie. I pick up a box from the back of the car. Let's go inside and take a look around, honey. Yes, Dad. She grabbed her little bag and ran into the house. I could just smile and follow her. The building wasn't new, but it wasn't old enough to fall apart. At least that's what the estate agent said. In any case, it was better than our shabby two-room apartment. And the price was very reasonable, even though the seller warned me that weird things happened in this house before. Like weird sounds at night and disappearing things. Okay, so the house is haunted. Got it. That's why it's cheap. What happened to our daughter's mother? Some even claim seeing ghosts and nonsense like that. Also, it's not as if the salary of a simple physics teacher could afford a mansion. So I was very happy when we managed to get this place. Dad, look how big the kitchen is here compared to the one we had. And even a table fits here. Oh, look at us. We're so handsome. Ah. I'm happy that you like it here, sweetie. Baby! Baby, help me! Help me! Oh no, he was so sad. He was so sad. We gotta help him. Suddenly, for a couple of seconds, a cool wind blew and goosebumps ran through my skin. Was that like all the energy he had to materialize? I thought I saw a strange glare in the mirror. It just seemed... Dad, come here! Yes, honey. I went to the kitchen and set the box down on the table. Well, I think we'll be fine here. Little Rose came up to me and hugged me. I already like it here. And I can't wait to see my room now. If you wish, so, but it's still empty. That's okay. We went to the second floor of the house. Rose's room was near the stairs, and mine was at the end of the hallway. All the savings that I had left from purchasing this house, I invested into Rose's room. Aw, we're a good dad, too. We're like, okay, any money we got left over, we gotta make it for our daughter. I really wanted it to be a special place for her. Though for now, it might not look like much, but that is until we put in all the furniture. Little girl voraciously opened the door. Whoa, it's big! Yes, and you'll be able to choose the placement of all the furniture. Super! Thank you, Dad. You're welcome, little one. For now, I'll go upstairs and start unpacking things. Okay. With which room should I start unpacking? Let's go to our room. I want to see our room. Making Rose's room livable is the first priority for today. It's like, no, you bastard. We're working on our daughter's room. Okay, let's work on Rose's room. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Maybe we'd have a ghost in there. Rose, I'm gonna put your room together now. Awesome. So, what are your wishes, my lady? Oh! Rose started jumping on the spot from excitement. I want my table in front of the window and my bed near it, and I couldn't hold in a smile. You truly are the sweetest kid. And your wish is my command. Oh, look, she's got a little seal plushie. Got a little plushie here. Oh, that's a pretty cool toy chest. It looks like an actual, like, pirate chest. Nice. Soon enough, her room was done. Thank you, Dad. She hugged me tightly. This is absolutely the best room ever. I'm glad you think that like that, sweetie. What's next? We're still in Rose's room. I'm already done with that. My room. I feel so tired already. At least my room doesn't require a lot of effort. There we go. We got... Yeah, it's already nighttime, dang. We got a simple bookshelf, a table, more books, a bed. The first day in the new house came to its end. So we're just not working on the kitchen. Got it. I put my toothbrush in my mouth. So far, so good. And the house is close to the school. I brushed my teeth quickly and spat out the lather. I look into the mirror. I definitely do need some sleep. Suddenly, the lamp in the bathrooms flickered. And here again, the incomprehensible cool breeze blew and a silhouette appeared in the mirror in front of me. Where? Look at the baby! He's so sad! I rubbed my eyes. Apparently, I'm quite tired these last few days while doing all the packing and moving. Tomorrow, I'll need to change this light bulb. He's just like, nah, nothing's happening. I see nothing. This truly was one hell of a day. But I'm glad Rose's room finally started to look like a child's room. I'm so happy she loves it. I lay down on the bed, feeling absolutely exhausted, and without a second thought, my eyes closed and I fell asleep. I never got to the kitchen yesterday. Probably need to take care of that now before I start unpacking books. Anyway, there isn't much to unpack here. There we go. Looks a bit better. Now I need to sort out my stuff. I climbed to a chair, holding a box of books in one hand and stacking them on the shelf with the other. One after another, I put them on the shelf. My favorite physics books. I hope Rose someday will learn a thing or two from them. Oh, what's this? I took out a previously unseen book and looked at the cover. House Ghost by J. Michael. A tragic story of a ghost in love. How did it end up in my book box? I don't even like fantasy. Maybe it's Rose's? Though, it looks like she's too young for such books. Perhaps one of the students slipped it in and decided to mess with me while helping to put my things into the boxes. For now, I'll just leave it here. As soon as I placed the book on the shelf, the chair wobbled and the bottom leg broke, causing me to lose balance. The box fell out of my hands. I followed it, falling from the chair and closing my eyes in anticipation of the hit. But there was nothing. For a couple of seconds, I felt something grab my back, stopping my fall. Oh, the ghosty goo's trying to help us. He's like, no! Well, I guess there goes all his materialization energy for the day. I cautiously opened my eyes, and it seemed to me I saw a blurry face of someone. But then I suddenly began to fall again and hit my back on the floor. Damn, it hurts. I sat up and rubbed my side. I'm probably going completely crazy already. I need to go get some coffee. Rose, I'm going to get some coffee and a light bulb. I'll be back soon. Okay, Dad, don't rush. Oh yeah, a light bulb for the kitchen, for the bathroom. Rose, I'm back from the store. How's your day going, honey? Great, Dad. Did you manage to buy a light bulb? Yes, I'm going to change it right now. I was about to leave, but Rose grabbed the corner of my pants. Dad? Yes? Did you know that a ghost lives in our house? I turned to her and squatted down. A ghost? Really? Yes. And is it playing with you? Yes, Dad. He's very kind and sweet. I see. Did I do something wrong? Was moving here a bad idea? I heard that kids make imaginary friends after a traumatic experience or because of their lack of attention. What should I say to her? Ghosts don't actually exist. Are you okay? Okay. We'll be nice. We're not going to jump in it straight. Ghosts aren't real, sweetie. We're going to just be like, are you okay? Sweetie, are you okay? Am I not giving you enough attention? No, Dad. You're great. And he's not imaginary. Okay, love. I trust you. Then why didn't he come to meet me? He's been trying to. I don't know, Dad, but I don't think he likes you. I frowned and snorted. What a picky friend you have. Rose just shrugged her shoulders. And what's the name of your new friend? He doesn't speak, so I don't know his name. But I call him Mr. Ghost. Okay, as long as Mr. Ghost don't harm you, I'm good with him. Dad, I'll talk to him and ask him to show himself to you. He's been trying, girl. Okay, honey, I'll be waiting. That should fix it. No more flickering lights. I look proudly at the lamp. What the? Ghosty Goo is trying his best here. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, it definitely doesn't flicker anymore. I sighed. I'll have to return to the shop tomorrow to exchange it. Dad, I persuaded my ghost friend to come and meet you. I took a sip of freshly brewed coffee while still reading the newspaper. Sweetie, there's no such thing as ghost. Then who's the man sitting near me? What man? I looked up and my jaw dropped. Yes! Yes! We finally see him fully. Look at the boy. He's like, hi. She is so happy though. Look at her. She's like, da 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 da. We're like, what the hell? Near Rose was seating some dude as pale as snow. Suddenly, I felt warm drops of coffee spilling onto my pick. Oh yeah, our cup. He's got the cup tilted. Because I completely forgot I was holding my cup. I set everything aside without taking my eyes off the unknown man. This is my dad. His name is Alex, as I told you. He looks scary, but in fact he is very kind. What in the world? Who are you, sir? Honey, is this a joke? And you, sir, should know better than to agree to the silliness. Dad, don't call him a joke. He'll be offended. Rose made such a serious and cute face I couldn't resist her. Sorry. I saw the man curl up under my gaze. So, you're my girl's friend. I stood up and walked around looking at him. You, sir, look too old to be playing with a little girl. What is your motivation? Confess. He's like, nee. Nee. Dad, you're scaring him again. Honey, as your father, I must be sure that this ghost of a man will not harm you. She nodded. But he's kind. Fine. I look back at the ghost. Well, you obviously don't look like a living person. Unless it's makeup, of course. Go poke him. I look at him more closely. May I check? He's like, nee. The ghost nodded, clearly uncertain. Oh, he's got one eye open. I raised my hand and pinched his cheek. We could have poked him. We could have just poked him, but no, we gotta pinch him. Pinch his cheek. Cold and solid. Prove to me that you're a ghost. Disappear or something. And he did! The pale man sighed and suddenly vanished. We're like, He really did disappear. I told you, he is a ghost, Dad. He probably was too stressed out by you. Oh. See, he really is a ghost, Dad. He works so hard to materialize so you can see him. And you had to scare him off. The pale guy didn't appear back. I guess Rose was right. He probably got too stressed out. But really, do ghosts actually exist? I have so many questions. For the whole day, I couldn't stop thinking about the guy. I looked at myself in the mirror. He really did leave me quite curious. I wish I could see him again. I wonder, maybe he can hear me. Call Mr. Ghost! What are you gonna call Mr. Ghost? Mr. Ghost? Can you hear me? I feel so stupid right now. If you can, please show yourself to me, and I'm sorry if I scared you before. I truly didn't mean to. There he is! Very translucent. Oh, hi. Wait, did you just... Was it you all along who tampered with the lights in the bathroom? The ghost visibly squinted and nodded. Ah, that's not a big deal, but it explains everything. Thank you for admitting it. So... I guess we both feel really awkward right now, or was it just me? He's trying to communicate with how he can. I guess he can't talk because of his throat. Even though I called him, I didn't think he would actually appear. So now I have to come up with something. Would you mind if I touch you again? Me? It's nothing personal. I just didn't get how it felt the first time. You think me? Oh, he made himself solid for us. You see, he was like halfway there. He cautiously nodded. Okay, so I'm going for a hug to test the feel. We just go straight to hug. I mean, the boy looks like he needs a hug, okay? I've made a step forward and without thinking embraced him in my arms. I felt cold and stiff body under my grip. To not make it any more weird, I released him and stepped back. Is he blushing? He might be blushing a little. Oh, we're blushing! Thank you. Can I... Did I scare him off again? I wonder if all ghosts are so scared of the living and that's the reason they're hiding from us. I returned to my room. I still had some papers to check until morning, so I made myself comfortable behind the table. As time went by, I didn't notice how I fell asleep. We just passed out at the table, that's what we did. I woke up still sitting behind a table, but under a blanket. Weird. Oh, he covered us up. Maybe Rose was in my room and saw me sleeping and decided to cover me up. Nope, nope, that was the ghosty goo. I took off the blanket and lazily stood up, stretching myself. That was definitely not a comfortable pose to sleep in. All my muscles were horribly sore. After doing a few basic exercises, I went to the kitchen. Rose was already sitting there and eating her breakfast. Good morning! Good morning, sweetie. You don't look that great. Did you not sleep well? Yeah, I guess you can say that. Honey, did you visit my room yesterday night? No, Dad. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. So then the blanket was not her doing. Could it be Mr. Ghost? For some weird reason, chills ran down my spine. Over these few weeks, I became incredibly curious about our ghost friend. If I could gather enough data, it would be a sensation in the world of science. I should definitely study the subject and write down all the research in a notebook. I already have a few points written down. Okay, so we're just making an observation notebook now. Look, this is so cute. Oh, look at the baby. Look at the baby. Oh, him plus ice cubes. Do ghosts get cold? I tried placing a few cubes of ice on Mr. Ghost's hand, but got scolded by Rose. Then how about crying? Do ghosts cry? Did you really cut an onion in front of him? I tried cutting the onion near Mr. Ghost, but I ended up crying myself. After those two incidents, Mr. Ghost started avoiding me altogether. I mean, I don't blame him. He's like, I don't know what you're doing, buddy, but I'm out. But I knew a way I could catch him at least a few more times. This time, I want to see if Mr. Ghost will get wet in the water. I hid myself behind the door of Rose's room with a bucket of water. You're gonna get your daughter. Dad, what are you doing? Sweetie, please don't mind me. I'll just hide here. Why? Well, it seems your friend is avoiding me, and I would love to see him again. Okay. Soon enough, Mr. Ghost appeared near my daughter. Oh, is he smiling a little bit? He smiled sweetly and sat near Rose. Okay, come on. Don't douse him with water. He's being a good boy. Hello, Mr. Ghost. Today we're going to play Dress Up with Miss Mary. Rose took her doll in a bunch of different dresses. I'll go first if you don't mind. The ghost nodded. Oh, he's just happy to have someone to interact with. Let's dress her up for a shopping. Little Rose, I'm sorry I'm going to ruin your playtime, but science requires sacrifice. Don't do it! I'll make sure to make it up to you today. We can put this little blue dress on Miss Mary, and which shoes will fit her best, Mr. Ghost? Mr. Ghost took small white high heels and was about to give them to Rose. I burst into the room and splashed water on the ghost. Really? Eh? Dad! Mr. Ghost immediately stood up. Oh, he angry. He angry. The radio on the night table, which didn't work for years, suddenly started to buzz loudly. Sir. Sir, why did you do that? I looked at him in confusion. Is that him speaking through the radio? Oh, he got pissed enough to use the radio. I wanted to see if ghosts can get wet. Of course I can when I'm in a solid form. Now I know. Besides, now we also know you can actually talk through the radio devices. It seemed that the ghost just realized that. He didn't even think about it before. He just gets so pissed. He's like, I've got to talk to this man. I never tried it before. The baby! Oh, look at his green eyes. Oh, that's so cute. Ah. Good boy. We're cleaning him up. I took a towel and started to dry him up. It felt so weird to see him this close. I didn't notice before he had such deep and bright green eyes. My heart started to beat faster. Why am I feeling so stressed? No, excited. Oh, look at him blush. He's so freaking cute. Oh my lord, why did he start blushing? Can ghosts actually blush? I thought you needed blood for that. I can't. I can't. He looks too adorable. I took away the towel and made a few steps back, averting his gaze. That should do it. Unintentionally, my hand grabbed the fabric of my clothes where my heart was. It's still beating like crazy. 'Cause he's adorable. He's pretty. A week had passed since that day. I was so determined to create a device which could be mobile enough for one to wear around the neck that at times I forgot to even eat. We have a mission. Finally finished it. As soon as I put the radio device down and leaned back in my chair, I fell asleep. The next morning came and the light hit my eyes. I woke up. Without waiting even a minute, I jumped up and spoke loudly. Mr. Ghost, come to me. I have a surprise for you. But no one came. Maybe he went out to see his friends. Does he even have ghost friends? Well, if he did, he wouldn't be hanging out with a little girl and her weird dad. I should probably check out other rooms. He likes the bathroom. Last time he did appear in front of me when I called and I was in the bathroom. Anyway, it's worth a try. Mr. Ghost? Do you hear me? Doesn't look like he's here. Basement. I walked down the hallway and stopped near a shabby door. Let's see, maybe he's hiding here. Mr. Ghost? There he is! Suddenly he appeared, literally a couple centimeters from me, and I felt the cold shivers running down my spine. Good heavens, you scared me! Never mind. I created something for you. You should wear this. It'll give you the ability to speak anywhere in the house. The ghost cautiously took the small radio from my hands, examining the device, which in turn made a noise, and I heard a bit of robotic but still soft voice coming from it. Thank you. It's nothing. Do you need me to help you put it on? No, it's okay. Mr. Ghost was clearly embarrassed for some reason. Yeah, we made him a gift. We gave him a gift, and we're already very, very close to him at the moment. I put it together myself, especially for you. Huh? Thank you very much. Just let me help you put it on. Oh, it looks like a tiny radio. I took the radio out of his cold hands and put it on him. Is it okay? Not too heavy for you? No, it's perfect. Great! We all gathered in the kitchen with the ghost standing in front of us. I would like to introduce myself to you. My name is Michael von Mark. I was born in 1889 and died in 1920. So you're that old? Dad, it's not polite to say such things. Wait, how old? Hang on, can I go back? Dang it. But you look good for your age. What was it, 18 something and died in 1920? Oh my gosh, so he's at least 30 years old, I think. 20 or 30. She did a face palm. It's like, you look good for your age. And she's like, kunk. Dad. Thank you. And now, since I can communicate, I want to ask you for help. I can't move on and I'm stuck here for some reason. I don't know how to free myself. Oh. maybe, you know, how do other ghosts get themselves free? I don't know other ghosts. That's no problem. Okay then, I'll try to find it out myself. Me too. I have a few fairy tales about ghosts. I'm really grateful for your help. Then we should get to it. Little Rose hurried and returned to her room while I remained sitting behind the table looking at Michael. So, why were you in the basement? I just go there to rest. Do you like that place? Not really. I just feel calmer there for some reason. Did you die in the basement? I see. Can I ask you one more question? It might be a bit traumatic for you. Michael nodded. How did you die? The ghost looked away for a few seconds, but then sighed and answered in a quiet voice. I don't remember. I don't even know why I'm here. Let me bounce my thoughts here. So, you did die in 1920, right? Yes. How do you know that? When I woke up as a ghost, I saw what looked like a fresh newspaper with that date lying near the altar. Altar? Yes, there was a church here before. So did you die in a church, or did you die and get transported to this church and your soul stayed in the church? Wait, altar. But you do remember your life when you were still, you know, alive? Yes, a bit. With each decade, I lose some of my earliest memories. I see. So, you don't remember anything when you were, say, 10? 25. 25? I don't remember anything that happened before I was around 25. Dang. So, how was your life after 25? Empty. Aww. Michael does seem sad most of the time. He does! He needs another one of those hugs. Probably there's a reason for that. Maybe we can if we find it, we can help him move on. The next day, I decided to visit the school's library. Hey, Natalie. Oh, hello. I like your sweater. Oh, look. It's my favorite teacher in the whole world. How can I help you? I'm searching for a book on ghosts. Well, we kind of do need... We kind of do need to know about the history, I guess, on physics, on ghost. We need something on ghost and on the history. We need something on history. What do you have on the history of the city? Are you interested in any specific period? Anything after 1889. I'll have a look, and once I find something, I'll let you know. Thank you. On Ghost. Do you have any books on Ghost? Of course, you do realize this is a library. The fantasy fiction is in section 5. She stepped forward. Why such an interesting ghost? You always said that such books bore you to death. Well, I changed my mind a bit after reading one. Wow. And which book did you read? Well, this one. I need to come up with some random title fast, and the first thing to pop up in my mind was the book I saw earlier while unpacking my stuff at the new house. That book that I saw in my box had something about ghosts, I think. House Ghost by J. Michael. I never heard of such a book or writer. Wait, J. Michael? And our ghost's name is Michael? Did he write the book? You can't expect yourself to know all of the books in the world. Was it an interesting read? Yeah, it was. We stopped at a shelving with various fantasy books. I went through the labels of the books, picking out the most informative ones. Hey, Alex, I finished my shift today. Let's go home together. Sure. Does your crush like stories about ghosts and history? Wait, who? Your crush. Listen, I know you too well. Clearly you're trying to impress someone by picking up some books that you otherwise would never pick up. He's not my crush. Oh, so it is a he. Now I need to know more. There he is! He's like, oh, Alex is home. Alex is home. Natalie, stop. How can I? This is the first time my little Alex has a crush. Usually you don't see anything further than your physics books, which is really boring. I'm just gonna ignore you now. Go ahead. I'm already satisfied with the information I got for today. I finally returned home. I'm home. Welcome, Dad. How's your day at school, honey? It was great. I made friends with one very sweet girl. And one particular boy from an older class. Huh? A boy? Yeah. But now I do have some homework, so I'll head back to my room. I sat down behind my table and took out a stack of paper. Time to check the test. I sighed and began grading each paper. By this time, I got accustomed to Michael so much that I didn't even flinch a bit when he entered the room and sat down on the edge of the table. I saw you with a woman today. Do you like her? She's an old friend of mine. There's a sudden sound of something hitting the floor. Michael? As I looked up, there was no one sitting near me anymore, and one book was just lying on the floor. Why did he leave so suddenly? And what's with those questions? He thinks you have a girlfriend. A few days had passed. Michael was nowhere to be seen once again. I can't figure out what I did wrong. Why was he avoiding me again? Maybe I said something wrong? Rose, have you seen Michael lately? Yeah, Dad, he came to me last night. And he, well, did he say anything? About what? Well, about me. Maybe? What did he say? It's a secret. Huh? Previous evening? Michael, can I ask you a personal question? Yes. Do you like my dad? Oh, he smiled. Yes, he's a good person. Yes, but romantically? This child knows what's going on. Can I ask you why you're asking me that? Because I notice how you two get along very well. I've never seen my father so invested with someone. I'm certain that you're mistaken, but yes, I like Alex. Please don't tell him that, otherwise he'll hate me. I'm sure he won't. Aww. Dad, why are you asking? It's just, it seems to me he doesn't like me anymore. He's avoiding me. Have you done something wrong again? I don't know. Maybe? Then you need to apologize. And buy him a present. That's actually an idea. What do we buy a ghost? I mean, we got him a radio. Honestly, Dad, sometimes you're so stupid. Hey, don't hurt your father's feelings, little miss. What do ghosts like? Nikki the baby. That looks like a plushie. Maybe a toy. Cookies. Flowers. Oh my god, I want to get him all of it. Like, I don't know if he can even have the cookies. Flowers. Flowers do seem like a proper gift to say sorry. Also, you can't go wrong with them since people do bring flowers to the dead ones. I'll go buy a few tulips right away then. Why don't we just get roses? I went to the door to the basement but didn't touch the handle. I just pressed my forehead against the door and closed my eyes. Michael, I'm sorry. I can see that you're avoiding me for the last few days. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I want to apologize and hope you'll forgive me. I heard a quiet hassle behind the door and stepped back. With a low creak, the door opened. I couldn't help myself but smile. I miss our time together, and I... Don't say anything else. Michael? You're not the one to blame. It's all my fault. Just now I feel really confused. What do you mean? I was avoiding you because... I can't tell you the reason. I'm sorry. You silly little ghost. It's okay. I don't need to know the reason. I just want us to hang out again. Thank you for letting me in. And I didn't come here empty-handed. Please accept this humble gift. I stretch out my arm with the flowers. Please take them. Thank you, Alex. He gently took the tulip from my hand. These are wonderful. Thank you again, Alex. But now I need to go. Oh, no problem. I'm glad we're once again friends. Where are you going to, baby? Friends? Yes, aren't we? I guess we are. Oh, he wants to be more than friends. It was finally my day off. I was running all the time, so much that I didn't even notice how tired I actually was. So this evening, I decided to fully dedicate sitting on the sofa, eating popcorn, and watching some cheap, scary movies. Hell yeah! Okay. There we go. Okay, I was about to be like, dude. You think it was a ghost? Yes! Classical story of a new house and a ghost. I chuckled a bit. Who would have thought that ghosts actually are not as scary as they are portrayed? Or maybe I'm just lucky. Oh! He joined us! I noticed how Michael appeared on the other end of the sofa. Adorable. Yes. Come here, let's check out that place. How much TV has this boy been able to watch, by the way? Because he died in 1920. And it was a church for we don't know how long, and then it became TV. So I'm guessing maybe he's seen some TV. Oh, he scooted closer! It's a ghost movie scaring the ghost. He moved a bit closer to me. Look, he is not watching the TV anymore. Alex is watching him. Do you hear it? At this point, I don't care anymore what's going on in the show. But I continued to blankly look at the TV as if not seeing him. I was afraid I might scare him off since this was the first time he came out after our conversation yesterday. Ah, run! It's coming for us! At this moment, I felt a cold hand grab my arm and squeeze it tight. Yeah, he is scared. Oh! Oh my god, that is so cute! Oh, look at... Oh, even his ears are red. Oh my god. Are you afraid of movies? In response, the sound from the movie disappeared and I heard a quiet, distorted voice. No. Then are you afraid of ghosts? Yes. The ghost is afraid of ghosts. Oh my god, baby. Tease him. Calm him down. Oh my god, I want to do both. I think we need to calm him. It's okay. I'm with you, and I'll protect you from other ghosts. Thank you. He squeezed my hand tighter. Can I ask you a personal question? Distract me from the scary ghost. Go ahead. What happened to Rose's mother? Oh, it was a long time ago. She got into a car accident when Rose was just a baby. I'm sorry. You must still miss her. Why would I? Oh. No, no, no. You misunderstood. I'm not her biological father. Rose's parents were my good neighbors. They got into an accident and the little one was left all alone. We adopted her! Okay, 'cause I was thinking Alex could be bi. Like, he had married a woman and had a child and then, became a widow. And then, you know, he clearly thinks our boy is cute. So then I was like, oh, he's bi. No, no, apparently he is all gay. He is a gay baby. He just adopted a baby that needed a home. That is so sweet. I did frequently babysit her before, so I knew what a sweet girl she was, and I couldn't let her be all alone. So you took her in. Yes. That's such a righteous and brave thing to do. Oh, don't say it like that. Now that we are on parent subject, what about you? Who were your parents? I don't have them. Huh? Remember, he can't remember anything. Without another word, Michael disappeared. Dang it, remember! He can't remember anything before 25. Why would he be able to remember his parents? Dude. Days were passing by slowly. It was already autumn outside, and it was becoming colder with each day. During the week, I had classes to teach, and on weekends, I was either busy with grading papers or finding some useful information about Ghost. For now, I only found that there are a few different causes for Ghost to stick around. Grudge, unfinished business, the body was not buried properly. I may not know a lot about Michael's past life, but I didn't think grudge is our case. So, unfinished business or body. I guess for the first one, I need to find out how he died. Maybe it'll clear things up. As for the body, that one would probably mean that it's still somewhere in the house or near it. No way. How did I not think of this earlier? I grabbed my bag and hurried to the library. Yeah, when are we going to get that history book? Natalie, I know you have an old archive with all sorts of old records. Oh, good day to you too, sir. And yes, we do have it. Great. Can I... Those archives are closed. Why? Some of the books are in very bad state and they're barely holding together. Does that mean I can't see them? Sorry. I'm really not allowed to let anyone near them except for the library staff members. That's a pity. Well, maybe you could look something up for me? That I can do. What do you need? I need two things. First, I need any information on Von Mark family. And second, I would like to have all the information on my house. I know there was a church before. A church? Okay, I'll see what I can do. You still haven't gave us the history book. I need that history book. But you have to give me an explanation. Fine, fine, but later, okay? Natalie just nodded. Thank you. I've returned home, but as soon as I stepped into the house, I heard voices coming from the kitchen. One belonged to Rose, and another definitely was not Michael's. Hello? Without a second thought, I entered the kitchen just to find some guy near Rose. Who the hell is this, and why? What does he want from my daughter? Oh, is that your friend? No. Just no. Dad, you're finally home. He's too old for her. I won't allow it. I confidently walked towards them. Dad, this is my friend Martin Forder. And Martin, this is my dad, Alex Morrison. As I told you, he's a physics teacher. Hello. Nice to meet you, sir. He held out his hand. I looked at him closely. I have not decided yet whether it's nice or not. First, you have to answer one question. What are your plans towards my little Rose? He's like, what? Huh? Wait, no, you totally misunderstood me, sir. Dad? What nonsense are you saying? I brought him here so that you could help him. Yes, sir, that's all there is. I'm just failing physics in my school, and Rose kindly offered me some lessons from you. He's failing physics, and she's like, I have a dad who's a physics teacher. I studied the boy for a few seconds more. If that's really the case, then fine. Which grade? 11th, sir. Sit down and show me the material with which you're struggling. We're turning into teacher mode. Thank you, Dad. You're the best. I'm gonna go play with Michael. Little Rose hugged me tightly. And you, young lady, will be sitting with us as punishment for not discussing this with me first. Dad. Come on, let's start. I don't have the whole day. I mean, fair. You promised lessons to someone without discussing it with us first, like we might not have had time for it. 2, you brought him into our house without letting us know you were bringing him. Girl, I know she's well-intentioned. But that could have gone very badly. And so, I met Rose's friend. We ended up sitting there for the rest of the day. Martin was a smart kid who just needed a little bit of guidance to understand everything. Thank you for helping me out, sir. I nodded in response. If you have any more problems, don't hesitate to contact my dad. Rose, what were we talking about earlier? You should first discuss it with me. Sorry. Are you really my child? But yeah, kid, if something comes up, let me know. Thank you. A few days passed. Finally, I received a call from Natalie. I should get something for tea since Natalie is dropping by later. At this moment, Rose wasn't at home, so only Michael was there, somewhere in the house. Just to let him know, I said a bit louder, I'm leaving for an hour, Michael. But as expected, there was no response. Stick your head in the basement and say it. Weirdly, I haven't seen him a lot around these days, but I guess ghosts need their alone time. Stick your head in the basement and repeat it. Knock, knock. Is anyone home? Lucky for Natalie, the door was open. No one? Why did you just... Is she gonna run into Michael? Don't freak out. Don't scare our baby, okay? Okay, then. I'll just wait in the living room. Oh, there's the rest of our living room. Oh, we have an old TV. I must say, this place does look a bit creepy. Making me have shivers. That's why you're having shivers. You have an ice box next to you. He's like, who are you? Finally, the sound of the door opening. Natalie jumped up. Alex, is that you? I'm already here. But nobody answered. Natalie left the room. Alex? Hello. You scared me to death. Natalie started punching my shoulder. I wasn't expecting you this early. And I wasn't expecting your house to be this creepy. You're over-exaggerating. Come on, let's move to the kitchen. I'll prepare some tea for you to calm your nerves. I mean, it's not like we have a ghost here and possibly, a body buried somewhere on the property. No, you're over-exaggerating. He's a good ghost. So you like this shabby place? Hey, Hey, this is a step up from our last place. I love it. Really? Yeah, it's a bit let down, but a bit? Okay, a lot. But I do plan to renovate it eventually. That's a good idea. So, anyway, what brings you here? I found some information about your Von Mark family. Tell me everything. I put the teacups on the table along with the cookies and sat down near Natalie. So, look at you, so serious. I did find an old journal with records of different noble families. Apparently, Von Mark was a very wealthy family around 1900 until their only heir was disowned and it went downhill for them. Oh, yes. Are there more details on it? There isn't much. Just one page with a family tree and a few dates and a photo. A photo? Yes. She got a folder out of her purse. Let's see. After looking for something for a few seconds, Natalie put an old photo on the table. I immediately recognized the man in the photo. Is that him or that's his dad? He looked completely different, but his eyes and features were the same. Wow, he did look stunning when he was alive. What do you mean? Nothing! I mean, the guy clearly looks better than now. He must be just all bones. Are you feeling okay? No, I think I need some water. I hurried and poured some water into my glass and took a few sips. Anyway, so he's the son that got disowned? Yes, I think that's him. Next to him is his wife. What, wife? I mean, who else could it be? Look, he has a ring on his finger and the woman is wearing white. She's smiling and he's not. He looks sad. Was he forced into this? I would even go as far to say that it's their wedding photo, though he does look somehow sad, but maybe that's just a tradition or something during that time. Besides, it says here he got married in 1915. I felt a painful prick in my chest. So he could certainly do better. Aww. On the contrary, do think she's also a beauty. I don't like her. Okay. She went through her bag again and took out an envelope. This little piece of paper I found in the medical records archive. I already reached out my hand, but she wouldn't give the envelope to me. I'm warning you, it's really fragile, and also part of it is burned off. Yes. I already understood that I must be careful with it. Good. Natalie finally gave it to me. I opened it immediately and for a few seconds froze in disbelief. Mental institution? Yep, I bet that's the reason why he was disowned. Why? What was written there before? I don't know. The document was burned during a fire some years ago. Suddenly, Natalie jumped up. Look, sorry, we'll talk later. I completely forgot. Today I have an appointment in the salon before 2. I need to run. See you. Just don't damage the documents or I'll have your head. I'm pretty sure. And with that, she took off. Now I do have a few questions for Michael. I got up and went to look for him. I found him in the basement. For some reason, he seems gloomier than usual. Michael, can I ask you something? Yes. My friend found a photo of you in the archive, back when you were alive. I took out the photo and showed it to him. I was wondering, who is this woman? My wife. So he did get married! What did I expect? Of course it's his wife. Can you tell me more? I'd rather not talk about it. I think since he would... Okay, theory time. Put on my theory shirt. I think because he was the heir to this rich family, he had pressure on him to get married and produce an heir. So he was forced into the marriage. The wife seemed happy. She seemed fine with it. But I think he was forced into a marriage, probably with another influential family. So he would have a child to carry on the legacy. And he was clearly unhappy about it. So I'm guessing he was gay. He was either just totally not into this, or he, was gay and he had no interest in being with a lady but was forced into it. And perhaps, after he was forced into it, he never had relations with her, or he came out to his family and they just threw him directly into the mental asylum. Because back then, it was a mental issue to be gay. I mean, we know better now, but back then they're like, oh, well, and they would throw them in there under, that would be a mental issue, and they would try to treat them, like with, aversion therapy and all kinds of stuff. It was really horrible. But he died in 1920, and he got married in 1915. So, did he die in the asylum? Or did he get thrown into the asylum, get sick, come out, and maybe they were trying to do an exorcism on him or something, and that's why... Or did he kill himself? Was he that upset that he killed himself? Because, it's on the throat. I've got so many questions about this. Why? It's painful to remember. If you tell me, it'll be less painful. It might help us for your soul. You tell me it will be less painful because you are sharing it with someone. It might help us. I think it might help me figure out how to help you. I'm not going to pressure you. You can take your time and think about it. I'll be in my room if you change your mind. I was about to go upstairs when I felt a cold touch on my right arm. Please stay. I'll tell you about her while I still remember. I turned to him and sat down on the first step. Thank you for confiding in me. Michael just nodded. I could tell he was hesitating before starting. Don't worry, take your time. It all started with my father. Dun dun dun! 1914, so that's a year before he got married. Oh, okay, so he don't look nothing like his father. Okay, I hate to do this, guys, but we are going to end it here because this is at least a 2-hour game. It's around 2 hours. So we are going to pick up with this. I will have the next part out tomorrow, so I'm not going to make you wait too long, but I am splitting it up. So we're going to find out about his past. And then hopefully we're going to get some good endings. I know there's a couple of endings to this. There's also a gallery. Oh, we're missing one. Oh, no, we didn't. Image 1 of 4 locked. So I guess maybe there was, if we did something different there. I gotta collect them all. Gotta catch them all. Okay. But... oh, this is interesting. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Please let me know down below. Tell me some of your theories. I would love to know what you think is going on because I have so many theories. So, is that actually him in the past? Why is he so tiny now, though? Because that does look like a monocle. So, is that him in the past? But why is he so tiny now? And he looks younger. Because he doesn't have, like, that broad of a face. He looks younger than he did in the past. Why? I have questions. Okay. I'm really stepping away now. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll have a link down below if you want to go check out the game for yourself. It is, you do have to buy this game. It's only like $6. so it's not that much, but it does support the artist, and this is well worth it. We will continue the story tomorrow, so hop back in and check that out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!